Welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne, and I'm Joanne. I'm so glad you could join me today. A reminder that if I'm ever asking you to do a yoga pose or some kind of stretch and your body doesn't agree with it or it isn't working for you, then feel free to back out of it or modify it or do whatever you need to do so that you're safe. Okay? All right, we're going to begin with a breathing exercise. So I'm just getting the shoulders over my hips so that it opens up the front of my body. I'm going to inhale and then stop in the middle and hold for the count of 3. And then I'm going to inhale some more before I exhale. So don't inhale everything all at once because I'm going to stop and then inhale some more. Let's try it. All right. And inhale, stop, hold, 2, 3, more inhale, and exhale. So that's a lot of inhaling, okay? Anyway, that's how it's done. So let's go ahead. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, inhale, exhale. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, inhale some more, and exhale. Let's just do one more of those. Inhale, hold, 2, 3, inhale, and exhale. Good. All right. So I want to do a neck exercise. It's kind of combining 2 exercises. One, so if you put your thumb in the middle of the clavicle and your forefinger up, that's about where your chin usually sits. I want you to pull that chin back so that the ears are more over your shoulders. It's more of a straight line, ears over shoulders. And then with it tucked like that, look to the right. So the chin is still parallel to the floor, but it's not in a forward position, it's more back. Go ahead and bring that chin forward and then take the chin out so you feel the difference. It's way out, and then bring it all the way back in. And then look to the left. So I'm looking to the left with my chin in more towards the back. Looking forward, I just want to do that one more time. I'm going to take that chin all the way out and then bring it all the way in and look to the right. I'm not going to stay here very long. I'm going to come through the center and look all the way to the left and then come back to the center. Okay, good. So I'm going to also bring my hands back behind me and clasp them together and then bring the fist to one hip. So this is what it looks like from behind, kind of like this. Now, if you can't get your hands together, then they're just back and you can somehow get them to the side, like whatever works for you. We're trying to open up the chest. So just as long as you feel that chest opening, that's good enough. Okay, I have my fists on my right hip and I'm going to try and draw my elbows together, opening up my chest even further. And I'm just going to hold, and I can really feel that stretch. So we'll just hold and release, and then bring my fist or my hands over to the other side, to my left hip, and then try and bring those elbows together behind me, opening up that chest even further so that I can really feel it. And release. We'll go ahead and do some train tracks with our hands. I'm just going to go in a backward motion. So it's small. My circle is small to begin with, and I'm going backwards. And I can't really feel my shoulder blades working, but I can feel my elbows and a little bit in my shoulders. Now I want to make a medium size. When I make that medium size, I definitely feel it more in my shoulders, and I definitely feel my shoulder blades beginning to move up and down the spine. Well, it doesn't move up and down. In the one position, it opens up, and then in the other position, it comes back and a little bit down. So when your arms are forward, the shoulder blades are spreading across your back. Then you bring it up, and they come together when the elbows come behind you. And then when your hands come down towards the ground, you can feel those shoulder blades traveling down your spine. All right. And good. We'll do a seated sun salutation. And the first one will be a lot of words as I explain it. And then the second and third one we'll do without as many words. So first of all, tall mountain, the hands come together up high. And keeping the hands together, we'll come through our heart center and keep going, keep traveling forward and down. When you get down here, you're going to grab hold of that right leg. Now, maybe you're going to grab on the shin. Maybe you're going to come up and grab behind the knee. But whatever you decide, you bring that right knee up with you. When you come up with that right knee, you're going to hug it in. And I want to take a bit of a back bend, so it looks a little bit like that. Okay, so I'm doing a bit of a back bend. Now, don't do that if that's not good for your back. And then I'm going to round that back and try and tap my forehead on the knee. And then I'll bring that knee down. Okay? The next move is to try and bring one leg or both legs up. So if you can't get both legs up, that's not a problem, because even your try, even hanging onto the chair, leaning back, doing whatever you can to get those legs up, even if you can't, you're still using every single muscle and the try of it as we are in lifting those legs up. And then you put your legs down. Okay? Once more, we reach all the way up for tall mountain. The hands come together through the heart center. We come forward. And now we want to bring up that other leg, our left leg. So however you do it, maybe you're doing it this way or around the shin, but bring it up, bring it into a back bend like I showed you before. And then you are going to like round the back forward to touch the forehead to the knee, or pretend to try, whatever. Bring the knee down. Once more, you do that leg lift, one or the other leg or both, and then put that down. Okay, that's it. That's the whole thing. So we'll go through it with less words. Inhale, arms up, tall mountain. Hands come together through heart center into forward fold. Reach for the floor. On the inhale, grab that right leg and bring it up. Have a back bend. On the exhale, round the back and bring the head towards the knee. And then drop that knee. On the inhale, you can lift both those legs up in front. And on the exhale, you can put that down. Inhale those arms up, tall mountain. Exhale through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, grab that other leg, bring it up for back bend. Exhale, round the back, and then bring that foot all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift those legs forward and up. Exhale, bring them down. Good. Once through. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, tall mountain. Bring those arms to heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right knee up, back bend. Exhale, round the back. And drop the knee. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale, both legs down. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the left leg up, back bend. Exhale, round the back and put that leg down. Inhale both those legs up for the last time and exhale, bring them down. I'm pretty sure I could hear somebody go, ugh, trying to lift their legs up. Okay, so let's get standing and have the seat of your chair facing you so that we can do our standing float. And we begin in tabletop. Tabletop has the wrists directly under the shoulders and the ankles and the knees directly underneath the hips. And everybody's ready? We're going to do cat-cow. So if you have a bad back, especially a lower back, you're just going to look forward. If you don't have any issues with the lower back, you can actually drop that belly a little and lift that tailbone and look forward. And that's when you inhale. On the exhale, you're going to round your back and tuck your tailbone under you. Inhale, looking forward, maybe tilting the tailbone to the sky. Exhale, round the back. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, rounding the back. From here, we want to come into balancing table. I'm going to lift that right leg up. And when I get there and I'm feeling secure, I will play with lifting that left arm out to the side. Now, that might be hard and you might be hovering around the chair, but that's fine too. So inhale and exhale. This might be hard work for some. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale and bring that left hand back to the chair. Drop the right foot back behind you onto your toes, and then just scooch that left foot forward. So my left knee is the bent front knee. My right leg is the one that's behind me. And I want to take an easy twist. So I'm going to have my right hand on the chair and open up to the side with my left. I'll inhale all the way up and then exhale to shoulder height because we can't leave our hands up there. Inhale up. If you have high blood pressure, you don't want to ever keep your hand above you. Exhale to shoulder. You can put it above you, but you can't keep it there. Inhale. Well, you can, but you might not like the results. And exhale to shoulder height and then bring that hand all the way down. From here, I want to come into warrior one. So my back foot is going to go at a 45 degree so that I've got lots of support on from the floor. And I'm just going to lift my arms all the way up and inhale up, exhale forward. Inhale up and exhale forward. Inhale up and exhale forward, bringing that back foot in to stand in front of the chair. And then we'll do the other side. So once more, we come into tabletop. So I have to back my feet up a little bit. Only instead of doing cat-cow, I'm going to look to my left all the way around and try and catch my left hip. Yeah, it's still there. It was there when I came to start filming and it's still there. Then I'm going to look to the right-hand side and yep, that right hip is still there as well. So that's good news. I'd hate to think I lost one. From here, we want to come into the balancing table on the other side. So I need to lift my left leg now and then take my right arm out to the side. Now I got a picture in the way behind me, so my right arm will be slightly bent, but you want to get yours nice and straight. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Bring that right hand down. Then I'm going to bring that left foot down onto the toes and scooch my right foot forward. Okay, so now my right knee is bent, my left leg is straight and on the toes behind me. I'm going to leave my left arm down and open up with my right and inhale all the way up. And then exhale down to shoulder height. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down to shoulder height. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, bringing that hand all the way down to the chair. I want to come into warrior one, so that back foot is going to go at a 45-degree angle. And I'm just going to lift myself gracefully. Inhale, lifting those arms all the way up. And exhale, bringing them forward. Inhale, lifting those arms all the way up. And exhaling, bringing them forward. Inhale all the way up. And exhale all the way forward. And bringing those hands down, I'm going to step gracefully to the front of my chair. All right. And we want to do a little balance today too. So have the back of your chair towards you and then you can face me. And we'll be able to do both legs just facing me and me facing you. All right. So I'm going to put all my weight into the leg closest to the chair. That happens to be my right leg. If you're looking straight at me, it's probably your left. But I want to make sure my weight's in there and my foot is flat on the ground. you want to find something at about a 45 degree ahead of you that doesn't move. So you don't want to actually watch me on the screen because that will throw your balance off. Instead, look just at the base of your TV or something that's about 45 degrees, and then I'll try and use my words to help explain best. So with my other leg, so my leg closest to the chair is the one that's going to hold me. With my other leg, I'm just going to try and get on the tip of my toe, and then I'm going to lift my foot off the floor. And if you can, you might lift your knee straight ahead of you. So your leg is bent and your knee is pointing to me, towards me. And then slowly see if you can get lighter on your hold on your chair, maybe getting to a fingertip or a fingernail. So you want that right leg, the strong leg that's closest to the chair, should be shaking. You should be frustrated trying to hold a balance. Maybe your ankle is wobbling a little, and you want that. Not too much, because of course you don't want to hurt your ankle, but you want to be fighting for your balance. That's what you want. And then go ahead and put that leg down. Well, how about that? Is that standing leg pretty sore? Mine is tired, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to put all my weight into the other leg now. Now you know what's coming. We can do it much faster. So get your weight there. Find your drishta point, your point to stare at that doesn't move. With the other foot, go ahead and just get to the tip of the toe. Maybe you can lift it off the floor. Maybe this is where you have to stay. Maybe you can bend that knee and lift it up in front of you. Wherever you get to, try and get light with the hand that's on the chair. Go ahead and wobble. Go ahead and shake. Go ahead and get frustrated. Go ahead and have to grab for the chair. That's when you know you're working hard on your balance, and that's a good thing. And then go ahead and put that foot down. So that might be tiring enough for you. Some people really hate the balance exercises, and some people really like them. So I don't know. I don't know who you are and which you like, but I know in the classes that I teach in person, there are some people who just groan when we get to the balance portion, and other people who are really happy to be there. Okay, so let's do some shoulder rolls to the back. I'm just going to roll them back like this. Kind of get them so that they're feeling flexible and comfortable. And then I'm going to reach up high. I'm going to reach higher than bending over. So there's a little bit of a bend this time. I'm going to take you into a bit of a bend so you open up those ribs. But mostly I'm trying to reach out of this joint and just get as long as I can, just to open up those ribs. And then I'll bring that down and just go to the other side and do exactly the same thing. So you're reaching more for that diagonal than you are, you're not taking it into this big bend. You're reaching more for the diagonal so that opens up the ribs, stretches the oblique muscles. And then you can bring that down, because of course we can't have our hands above our head for any length of time. Go ahead and we'll do the genie twist. So my hands are going to come together, hands to elbows, and I just want to turn to the right in that genie twist. So like a torso twist. And I'm going to look to the right, and I might look farther to the right than how much I've turned. And I'll just hold that until I feel that working. And then come forward. Right after this, we'll head into the relaxation. So go ahead and turn to the left. I encourage you to stay for it. That relaxation portion is the part where your mind and your body processes what you've done. So it's as important as the actual poses and exercises were. And then bring yourself looking forward, push yourself back into your chair to get comfortable, and close your eyes. While your eyes are closed, if you liked this video, then go ahead and just press like or share so other people can get it. In the meantime, go ahead and take a deep breath in and an exhale. A nice deep breath in and an exhale. Try and relax your body, relaxing your feet and your calves and your thighs, just removing any tension. Take those shoulder blades a little bit back and down and allow your forearms and arms to relax and get soft, to soften. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw. Soften any tension in your cheeks or around your eyes. See if you can envision the air coming in through the top of your head. So inhale. Can you picture that? And then on the exhale, can you picture it coming out through the soles of your feet? Try it again and inhale through the top of your head. And exhale through the soles of your feet. So this next time around, can you feel your feet warm up? So you inhale through the top of your head. As the air travels through your body, it warms up and comes out the soles of your feet. And do you feel your feet warming up? Let's try it one more time. Inhale through the top of the head, warm up that air, and allow it to come through the soles of your feet, warming up your feet. And then you can slowly open up your eyes. There you are. And may your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.